How about the Magic and the Heat tonight? Battle of Florida down there in Miami. Pick it up in the fourth. Tyler Johnson, he had 32 points.
Off the bench?
Yeah, franchise record. Look at this move, Timmy. Back door. Oh, jeez. Onions.
Looks good, lefty.
It looks good with the tattoo, too, on the bicep. My hammer gun. Evan Fournier, no. Serge Ibaka. Yeah.
Not pretty.
Did he call that?
He didn't walk or anything. How many steps do you think? 17?
I think so. We're going to go to a second overtime. How about that? And it's, yeah.
That fan's like, why am I here?
Because it's Miami. Ibaka for three?
His thing?
Yeah. Magic up 4. Ibaka. Again? Yeah, it had 20 points in the night. Magic beat the Heat 136-130 in 2 overtimes. So again, overtime, you think maybe I got Miami -3 and a hook. Maybe they go. Nah, they lose the game outright. Serge Ibaka, it's a weird thing. I think of Serge Ibaka, and I go, do I want Serge Ibaka knocking down threes, hitting kind of awkward-looking jumpers off the glass? But that's where I'm going late in games.
He was 4 or 5 from 3 in this game. They were 11 of 22. For the Heat, not pitcher, Hassan Whiteside had 32 points and 15 rebounds.
That's what he does these days, right?
I think he's been one of the great stories in the NBA that no one is talking about. This is a Heat team that decided that, hey, you're our guy. Oh, yeah, the last guy was LeBron. Oh, and the guy before that was Dwayne Wade. And the guy before that was Alonzo Mourning. And the guy before that was Tim Hardaway.
Did you get Shaq in there somewhere?
You're our guy.
Okay. Fair enough. This is now the future of the Miami Heat.
He's lived up to that billing, hasn't he?
I agree.
Expanded his offensive game, still blocks shots, still rebounds, relentless motor. He has nobody around.
Okay, let's get back to Serge Ibaka. Do you trade him? To me, he's a movable part for a team going nowhere. If you're telling me he can knock down threes on the reg, and it's a big guy that can step out, and that's the new wave NBA,
yeah.
Don't you go to a team, I don't know, like Oklahoma City? Aren't there teams that could use a Serge Ibaka because Orlando's not going anywhere?
Yeah, it's interesting because Orlando's roster with him and Aaron Gordon and Biyombo.
Too many bigs.
Vucevic has 26 in this game.
Too many bigs.
That's the guy I want. I want Nick Vucevic.
Yeah, but you're not going to get him, right? If you're
Orlando. He doesn't even start. You sell to him. You come here, you're the man.
That's why you trade Ibaka, right? And then you move him back into the starting lineup.
Yeah, but you got Biyombo and Aaron Gordon there. It just seems
you
like
have too many bigs.
So many bigs.
But don't you think Ibaka would be a guy that a veteran, been there, done that, tried and true in the wars of the playoffs? That a team would say, yeah, if he can really step out, I don't trust him, but apparently the stats say you should. He can knock down some threes for you.
I can see that, yeah, absolutely.
Where's a good fit? Is OKC? I know that's where he came from. I look at that and I go, Russ is no help. Could he go back to OKC?
Right. Could he be a good fit in Toronto?
Yeah, where they just got Bismack Biyombo out of. It's interesting because it's like where these guys came from. You look back at those teams and go, that's kind of what they need. The guys that they let go.
Right. I mean, the team that I think needs a big that can play is the Wizards.
I totally agree. Sorry, Marcin Gortat.
You know, and Gortat's averaging over 11 rebounds a game this year, but I would love for Nick Vucevic to go there and play with John Wall.
That'd be interesting.
As for Orlando, they've put Alfred Payton on the bench. He had 22 tonight. He's been better coming off the bench. So maybe they pushed that button realizing, oh, you're just better against second teamers.
All right.
And I said Miami has nobody. I mean, that's probably a little bit of a stretch. Goran Dragic is still there, but
nice play. But you're right. This is a Hassan Whiteside or bust. I mean, that's the future now. Miami. They build around him. Right?
Yeah. Wonder if anybody wants to go down there. Wonder if anybody's watching this and be like, I can play, and I get to live in Miami.
Not a bad trade-off. South Beach. Heard it's a lot of